Yes. Thank you, Ice Cube, for giving us an actual character this time. I'm not saying that you're a bad actor or anything. I'm just saying the last two movies you were in really didn't have much character. All right, so Barbershop 3 picks up, 10 years after, and it shows Ice Cube coming back to recount his role as Calvin, the owner of a local barbershop. And it's somebody that hits the shop maybe 2 or 3 times a month, just depending on how direct deposit hits my account. I was pretty happy with the character portrayals in this movie. In some points, I thought that the film was shot at my shop. Dion Cole and JB Smooth play two characters during every single black barbershop. You got the guy that thinks he knows everything about everything, never leaves the shop, yet never has a fresh cut. The guy that JP Smooth is playing, the guy that sells just about everything. You talking about beanies, sheets, DVDs, medicine. I mean, like, I wouldn't take the medicine, but like, and while we're on the subject of cast, one of the great things that Malcolm Lee was able to accomplish during this film was allocating enough screen time to each character arc so that as an audience we didn't become apathetic while he visited different storylines, all while keeping Ice Cube the main character. With such a huge cast, you're gonna have, two that stand out. And in this movie is not really an exception. You have Lamorne Morris from New Girls, along with Utkarsh Barkey, another name that I can't say. They really steal the show. The dialogue between these two is comedic gold. And then they serve a bigger purpose as a comedic relief once you have the movie trying to transition in between preaching a message and a comedy. That being said, that's actually probably the only negative that I have about this movie is that while it's a great comedy and while it has a great message, the transition between each two sometimes feels rushed and maybe a little inorganic and leaves the audience with some sort of emotional whiplash. So Barbershop, the next cut, sometimes deal with issues of, identity, figuring out if it wants to be a comedy or more of a parable tale. It's still a great time for the entire family. I will say maybe I was a little biased because it reminded me so much of my barbershop and it really, displayed more of a slice of life for me. I'd still say it's a great time for the family, for everyone to enjoy. So Barbershop, the next cut, smash or pass? We're thinking about a smash. A rating about 7.2. Did you see Barbershop? If you liked it, let us know. Leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Misfits that fit?